Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently doing a little raiding. Unfortunately, this guy managed to raise up more troops than I was expecting him to be able to. I guess he got a reinforce tick at exactly the right time, but we'll see if we can make our way out of here and head out like this. He catches us. Oof. How is he faster than us? He has a longer way to go here. So no, seriously, how is he faster than us? We get out on 24 April. He arrives on 23 April. That is very unfortunate. Well, so much for that plan. Maybe we get good rolls, but he's going to be defending in mountains. We're going to lose this, almost guaranteed. Okay. Miscalculation. Oh. We just snuck our way out. So he's going to arrive on 24 May. Chances are even. We're going to head back to our capital, like so. But I'm not expecting defending a river crossing and defending in mountains. More army commander traits. This is our best. Although we could recruit this guy. For 3 gold. If he wins this battle for us, it will pay for himself. Let's see. This guy got a reinforce tick. That's rough. That's very rough. Well, the battle's going to happen. Let's see how we roll. Initial rolls in our favor. Plus 20. Nice. Wow, 12 to 1. That's a great roll, but I'm not sure it's good enough. 2 to 0. 3 to 6. Oof. Negative 2 to 7. 1 to 0. 11 to 4. 14 to 0. It's not enough. These rolls are just not good enough. Okay. Let's get out of there. Sad. We tried. Retreating all the way up over there. I mean, we did a lot of damage to them. We didn't get enough rolls. Well, I didn't expect him to get as quick of reinforced ticks as he did, so a lesson learned there. We're going to praise this guy's relentless courage. I don't actually care all that much. Excellent. We are working on our control level over here. We're currently ill. We'll send for a physician. This is not going to help our income. 50 gold! Both of them failed to impress me. I'm 42. We're going to hope that we just recover. Ooh, there we go. We'll gain some dread. So we're just kind of rolling the dice on that one. We've done a lot of dice rolling, and it hasn't really played all that well in our favor thus far. But that's fine. We've got lots of time here. So these guys, we're just going to put them down and start reinforcing. As soon as they arrive at their far-flung destination that they're retreating to. There we go. Excellent. So yeah, that'll all reinforce pretty quick, but not as quick as this guy did. This guy reinforced like 400 in 2-month ticks. It's insane, right? That felt a little insane. Yeah, that guy passed away. That's fine. We can see that he didn't really have much for male children. Actually, he did. This just didn't really split up at all. They're on Confederate partition, but not much happened there. Okay. Well, that is fine. We're going to continue working on all of this over here. We're also going to work on getting our troops back. We can increase our men-at-arms regiment sizes with our prestige, and that's probably something that we want to do. I'm actually going to max out this one because it's relatively cheap. There we go. And I'm going to bump this one up like that. Okay, so that's going to give us a lot more troops and a lot better of troops. Now, I'm not claiming that light footmen and light horsemen are good troop types. They're not. They're absolutely not. Who is our cultural head? This guy is our cultural head. Fascinating. We probably want to take that over at some point, but for now, we're content with this. As we regenerate our troops, we will actually be able to attack him now. So that's great. We are no longer ill. Wonderful. I wouldn't mind taking this guy, or taking a county from this guy, rather. But this is fine. We'll just wait. Our troops will slowly regenerate at the rate of 82 per month for right now. And I do want to get to the point where we can actually properly raid this guy. 3 loot over here, 3 here, 3 here. Okay. There's been a lot of raiding happening. This guy is another guy I'd like to raid. And in fact, we could think about doing that. He has access to 1,400 troops. We have access to more once we regen a little bit. And that will, I think, be solid. So we'd want to raise perhaps up here and just make our way over like that. Raid there. These raids are irrelevant, really. Just this one, and then maybe we can raid over this way on our way back. Hopefully. I think we'll do that once we have, say, 1,700 troops. We are waiting only on levies, though, at this point. He has 1,400. Okay. We can call a hunt. And I'm going to... That's 33 gold. Yikes. We're going to do it because we want the prestige. The prestige will allow us to work up our men-at-arms, and that's very, very good for us. We're going to hunt the white lion. We'll see what happens. I scouted ahead. Okay. It's currently November. Attacking down over this way would be very attrition-y. So we need to keep that in mind. We return home reinvigorated with 150 more prestige. We are happy about that level of prestige. And we do want to not declare war on this guy, but raid him very, very soon. I think 1,700 is the number. That'll be another 2-month ticks. And that'll put us right near the end of winter. So that's good. Betrothed can marry, but yes, they have already done so. Wonderful. So yeah, that'll put us in February. Okay, let's go ahead and raise our local raiders. And off they go. They will take 100 casualties there, and that's to be expected. So we're not considered hostile to this guy at this time. 3 loot and 15 loot. So yeah, we'll just take a path like that. That'll be fine. These will be 3 loot as well because they're not capitals. With that attrition, can he beat us? Possibly. He's going to go for it. It's considered even with him defending. Okay. So, let's see when he arrives. It will be now. Advantage is on his side. Oh man, we're getting such bad luck on these rolls. Okay. We just can't get going on this. Well, we're retreating. We're getting out of there. We were unable to successfully raid that, but... I mean, we got a little greedy. We'll go after this one. It'll be fine. We're retreating all the way up to here. Unfortunate. We're just losing all of these evenly matched ones, and the reason for that is simply rolls. We're just not rolling as well as we need to. Let's go ahead and grab... Truth is relative. And we'll be fine. These losses don't really mean anything for us. We're just struggling to get going right now, is all it is. But we'll just grab these raids over here, and that should be fine. This guy is going to think about raiding. Is he going to come up to us? Let's see if he does. Interesting. We're still quite a long ways away from our retreat point. We retreat so far away. Takes forever to cross these mountains. 1224, huh? Fascinating. So we're going to position up over here. Get rid of these. And we're going to re-raise them down here. Now, how many troops does this guy have? 697. So we're completely fine to come down here. Completely and totally fine. We're not going to regen some of these, but we really need cash right now. We really need cash. This also gives us the opportunity to get ransoms, which is very important for us right now. We're having an easier time with prestige than we are with cash. So I'm thinking we should currently focus on just getting our markets. So that'll be fine. We're going to raid here, no problem. We're going to raid here, no problem. We're going to skip this guy for now. We'll come back to him later. We will get to the point where we're fully capable of dealing with these guys. But right now, it's very dicey, and we're just losing the rolls every time, which is unfortunate. So we're going to grab this. Fantastic. We did get a kinsman there. We can lawfully imprison this person. We'll go ahead and do so. I don't think we're going to be able to ransom her back, but that's fine. Okay. And can we do any prisoner ransoming? Not currently. Okay. We're just going to raid here and head back with our sweet, sweet 18 gold. And prestige. Don't forget about the prestige. And then we'll regenerate our troops for a bit. But that should give us not really enough gold to do much, but enough to buy us a little time anyway. Well, not really buy us time, but enough to get us started on a few things. So let's head on back to our capital, and we are going to get ourselves our 18 loot. This holding has been recently looted. Okay. And we will go ahead and disband this army right about now. There we go. 18 loot, 18 prestige. Sounds good. We are going to spend some of that prestige on increasing the size of our light horsemen. Yes, that costs us a lot of our prestige. And yes, we're spending a lot of prestige on reinforcement. But that'll be okay. We'll get those maxed out for now. We can host a feast, and that is something that I'm definitely interested in doing. Yeah, that spends all of our cash, but that will make us a good chunk of prestige that we can put into our men-at-arms. Which, once again, will be quite important. We can lawfully imprison this person, and so we shall. We don't have 50 gold. Well, we'll gain 15 gold. That did cost us prestige. But that's okay. We will get the prestige back. We do need a new spy master, and this guy will do the job. We need a new steward as well. We're now an eager reveler, so that's good. Skill 12? I'm not sure I'm willing to pay for skill 12. 3 gold? Okay. We'll do it. I'll investigate this myself. No proof. Okay. So we are up over 2,100 for our total number of troops. That's great. We're going to wait at least until our light horsemen are regenerated, at least 2 more months. Probably wait until spring, though. Look into it discreetly. Okay. So how's the loot looking over this direction? 15 loot. Okay. There we go. So we're above our domain limit again, and the reason for that, of course, is because our spouse is in the dungeon. We're going to let her out, but we'll take a weak hook. There we go. And in theory, we still have no available spouse. When's that going to update? No, seriously, when's that going to update? Wow, we have to pay more money for another one of these guys? Okay, sure. There we go. Now our spouse is managing domain again. Perfect. So we're going to wait until spring here, at which point we should have a good number of troops. Our levies are still reinforcing, and we're still working on our control up here, so we're still increasing our maximum number of troops, but not by a huge amount right now. I do want to come raid this guy. Yeah, that would be nice to raid him. This is still looted over here. 15 gold over here, though. That might be something that we can just sneak in and grab. How many troops does this guy have like right now? Or actually this lady? 1,200. We're doing it. We're going in. We're going to raid here. There's nothing in their capital, so we're just going to grab this and get out. That'll make us 15 gold and prestige. So that will be great. We just got an unpressed claim. Okay. 25 days. Then we're going to head over here. This guy has 1,600 troops, so we're going to need to let our troops regen a little bit further. That'll be fine, though. There we go. We got our loot, and we're heading out of here. Murky lineage. Okay. And we'll disband this just as soon as we're out. Perfect. So there's 15 gold and 15 prestige. We need more. Absolutely, we need more. So I have 1,800 troops now. Do we think that's enough to deal with this guy? It better be. Keep in mind, we're going to lose some troops to attrition when we come in here. So that's definitely going to be interesting. It's October. Let's go now. Every time, 100 casualties when we walk in here. Why is that? Severity, winter. It's a taiga. I'm not sure why we lose attrition, or why we take 100 casualties every time we walk into here. Maybe something this guy has. I don't know. There's clearly something causing it. I just don't know what it is. Well, hopefully we'll get a decent set of rolls this time. And I mean, I know that this guy here, he's feast and famine, right? Because of that reckless. But we'll see. Here we go again. We have more troops than they do. They do have defensive buildings here. Okay, we finished that. We're going to head back out of here. But they're still going to catch us. And we'll see how this goes. We start with the relative strength. Advantage is on their side, currently. How do we roll? Not good enough. Not good enough at all. We killed his knight there, but it's just not enough. And they killed our marshal. Every time, bad rolls when we fight this guy. Every time. Oh, boy. Every single time with the bad luck. We'll put this guy in as our marshal. We'll need a new steward. We don't actually have anyone who can fill that role. I'm not going to spend money on inviting courtiers, I don't think. That's prestige there, but yeah. We don't have a steward now. Okay. Pays 25 gold to us. Yes. We accept that. Fantastic. That means that if we had a little bit more prestige, which we will have once we can host a feast or call a hunt, whichever is next. Calling a hunt is next. That's in about a year. We'll be able to build another upgrade. That's a very big deal. This raid loot is back. This is somebody we can go after. So we're going to move this down over here. And as soon as we arrive all the way back over here, I just can't believe our luck on these rolls. That attrition tick when you walk in, that's what does it, though. That's what makes that very difficult. Okay, let's allow our men-at-arms to regenerate. Once they're done, then we're going to head down here and just grab ourselves this 16 loot. We'll get a steward as soon as we can, but right now we just don't have anyone in the realm. We have more people here that can actually serve as steward. So we're going to move this guy over. He's a better steward than he is a chancellor, and technically we don't need a chancellor right now. We can ransom this person. They'd pay us 25 more gold. Do it. Absolutely do it. We're going to raise up our raiders here. We're going to go in to here. Now, we're not currently too focused on expansion. We will get there, but for right now, we're just trying to get our economy a bit online. Our economy is not online right now. There's no doubt about that. Expansion will be important, but right now, we want to get our gold going. We can turn gold into prestige, remember, but we can't really turn prestige into gold without the sell titles decision. These odds are not great. We'll offer her release, though. We learned of her child's heritage secret. Okay. Is he actually going to attack us here? 1,400 troops. We're going to finish this on 14 January. Okay, raid is done. Now, he would attack us here. The chances are even. Defending in mountains, defensive building. We have 200 more troops. And we have more men-at-arms, I believe. He has 400 total men-at-arms. Yeah, we have almost 1,000 total men-at-arms. Advantage is in his favor, but it's swinging. Maybe not. Man, our knights just keep getting wounded early on in these battles. That's what's happening here. And then we're rolling mediocre. Mediocre rolls here. But every time, our knights are just getting wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. That's insane. We're getting the worst luck on these fights. Okay. Man. She also had 1,200 troops, but came up with 1,400 somehow. Okay. That's something. I don't know what, but it's something. Regardless, this doesn't really matter. This is just slowing us down a little bit. If we were winning these rolls, we would be doing much better right now. We would be accelerated on this curve, but we're still fine. We're not having significant issues here. We're just getting some bad luck. We could actually put in our courtier and mentor here as our spy master, and we don't have anybody that can be our chancellor, but that's okay. We definitely want to have women in the spy master role because we just don't have enough people to fill out our council. When are we going to get our first legacy? We're probably going to go down glory for assertive rulers because we're going for a world conquest ultimately. But for now, that'll be fine. Do we get extra vassal limit as tribal? No. Okay. We're going to put these guys down, let them start regenerating. We're just getting the worst luck raiding these two capitals over here. Other people are able to raid them, apparently, but we're just getting terrible rolls. That's okay. We are fine for now. We've just about got our culture, or rather, not our culture, but our control in the chiefdom of Chuya. That'll be done soon enough, and that means that we are getting levies over here. That's great. And we're at 93 right now. That's coming up by 0.7 per month. We're going to switch our marshal over to organize levies soon to increase our reinforcement rate. But let's go ahead and call ourselves a hunt. We've got plenty of gold for right now. Let's make ourselves a chunk of prestige. We are going to need that. We ride. 168 prestige. Nice. And we're going to be done paying off our reinforcement quite soon. We press on. 75 more prestige. This is a good one. This is a good hunt. We're going to immediately begin work on creating a market here. That's a big deal for us. A good kill. No immediate effects. And let's finish off this hunt. We return home, reinvigorated. We're going to bump up our light horsemen to max size. There we go. So that'll cost us a little bit to get that filled up, but that's fine. That's only going to be 2 months. No issues there. So we now have 1,000 in terms of our men-at-arms. That's great. Our levies are recovering very slowly, right? But that's fine. Blood on the snow. Well, it comes from nowhere, hitting me clean in the temple. I didn't even see the projectile coming, much less try to dodge, and for a moment I stagger, blinded. A sharp peal of giggles rings out behind me, and I whirl. Adriana rises from her hiding spot, another snowball already clutched in her vicious little hand. Okay, so we could toss snowballs at each other. We could spend 75 prestige, pass on that. We could attempt to beat the child in a martial challenge, and we only have a 47% chance of doing so. What? She's 11. Okay. You know what? We'll try it. I want that 75 prestige. Nope, she trounced us. Okay. That's fine. We lost to a child in a snowball fight. That sounds like us. This guy's really struggling. There's no doubt about it. But it should be okay. We have another trading outpost started that will greatly increase our monthly income. We, of course, do need a new chancellor. Not too much we can do about that. We can do, I guess, swift execution. Not like we're too interested in doing that at this exact moment. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to get serious about our military. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.